Bro, y'all would not believe how long it took me to get this mic to start acting right today. Spike, I'm not trying to, bro, Spike. Man, Spike know how to make some good tunes, doesn't he? What? Good, Joe. Welcome back. Hey, to some more. You knew what it was, bro. You knew what it was as soon as you clicked the video. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into this. Now, do not get mad at me, y'all. I know I hear y'all right now fuming with the possibilities of reasons to get angry with me over. Listen. I don't know how close we are to the class trial happening. I remember when we left here, Nagito was mad for some apparent reason, and it could be the next 5 minutes, bro. If this actually is a class trial that we're about to walk into, I still feel like I should wait a little bit. Not even wait a little bit, but just post this as its own video and then do the class trial, because the class trials, depending on how long the first half of the class trial takes, we'll see. Let's just play it. But just in case, this might be like a 10-20 minute video, bro. And then I'm gonna post the class trial pretty soon after that. If not, if this is going up, my plan for this video going up is Thursday. Class trial can go up Saturday or Sunday. Come on, y'all. That's still within a week, bro. That's still. So I did what he said and checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up.
Jeez.
But why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. Baby girl's quiet. Dang, it's good to see everybody. What's up, Chiaki? Yeah, we in the studio now. You know, I got some games downstairs, little arcade machines downstairs if you want to pull up and maybe we can game. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower too? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. You know how Chiaki be doing, bro.
Jeez, you're pathetic.
Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. When Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to, do about the chain? Look at, bro, what is bro name? Golly, it's been long, bro. It looks like it won't come off easy. So does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez. I don't understand this at all. Well, let's try, I guess. There's a chain wrapped around the doorknob on the door in the far back. Is this supposed to be a lock? It's not like they can open the door from the other side. But still, why did they have to do that? What was their reason for locking Strawberry Hall's door from the inside? I'm sure we already looked at all this, right? Oh, I have to investigate this whole room again? Okay, so there's a big hammer on the ground, cool. It may be a potential weapon, but I feel like it's a little too clean. If it's the weapon, it makes sense if it was a little dirtier. And where did the killer get this hammer? I've never seen anything like this before now. Only thing I can think of is... You're right. I did go... What? Hold on, bro. This nigga Spike can't spell. Hold on. You're right. I did go to a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found many different weapons there. The Octagon. They had to have obtained it from there, and I can't read, right? It's the only place I can think of. All right, let's talk to Gundam. The pillar next to the door is tipped over. Plus, a part of the pillar looks like it was shattered. Did it shatter when it tipped over? Not just that, there's a weird mark stuck to the shattered end. What does this mean? Also, the pillar next to the back door is the only one that's tipped over. The other pillar is still upright. Even the two pillars facing toward Grape Hall haven't changed. It's weird that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. That has to mean something. Fair enough.
Fine.
Even mongrels like you possess a soul, and that soul resides within your heart. But no matter how hard you search the insides of this machine, you will never find a heart.
What happened?
So where did Nekomaru splash Nekomaru's soul wander off to? It's interesting to think about, don't you agree? Bro, if you don't go to church Sunday, bro, I'll take you to mine, bro. You gotta get figured out. Would you like to investigate one more time? I'm cool. Should I just be asking people questions, or maybe I gotta talk to Chiaki about? And none other than Mom. None other than Mom. Let's see what she wants to say. She's staring at Nekomaru's body with terrifying eyes. Hey, blood's dripping from your fists.
I'm good.
It's nothing. I was just holding back my anger and dug my nails into my palm.
Damn it.
This is nothing. It doesn't hurt at all compared to Nekomaru. Akane.
I won't forgive you.
I'll never forgive the killer. I'll beat him up so bad they'll never walk again. Okay, and moving on. Stay over there. The Monokuma file isn't useful at all. Every time we get one, the information is all half-assed.
Fine.
Here we go. Let me clarify. Don't get me wrong, but I'm sorry to say that I need you all to understand.
Hey.
You purposely don't write anything specific enough to lead to the killer's identity on purpose, right?
Yes! Hey,
If I wrote something like that, you'd be able to find out who the blackened is.
That's right!
If that happens, the class trial won't get heated up.
You stupid brother!
And you shouldn't have prepared it in the first place.
Monomi's such a dumb child.
You stupid little sister. You don't understand at all. The number of fans who are eagerly waiting for the moment I present the Monokuma file
Yahoo!
is over 100,000. That's how many live viewers you get? Where you stream at, Mixer? I ain't never seen you. 100,000 people? You're just trying to scare me with made up numbers.
It's true.
It's not made up. I have proof, you know.
Very nice.
Well, you wise guys should already know that.
Hey!
No, they shouldn't. Don't make me say it. It's embarrassing.
You're so evil.
I'm not! Why did they come here again? I should have kept my mouth shut. Now I'm just exhausted. Chiaki, what you got to say?
Still.
I'm sure it's painful for Kazuichi to do something like this too. We can't let this go to waste. We need to find something no matter what. And Sonia Nevermind, who has stayed awfully quiet this whole time. I am terribly sorry, but I simply cannot investigate Nekomaru's body. And you're a suspect. Prime suspect. It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing at all that strange about it though. Alright, so we talked to everybody in here. Let's go to the Strawberry Tower side. I guess maybe he'll fast travel if I click him.
Right.
Looks like everyone left. As long as Kazuichi finishes his work, we should be able to open the door in Strawberry Hall. But there's still a chain, you know? If that's not removed, we won't be able to open the door. Yeah, that's right. That Nagito bastard. What in the world is he thinking? Where is he? Let's talk to him. let's just try and get to whatchamacallit. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. All right, let's go. We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House.
What's up?
Hey, you're here.
Hey, hey.
Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got to the parts. So I was able to fix it right away. You've got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission.
Hey, hey.
Well, I mean, even so.
Now then.
Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
But there's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain.
Hey.
The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about it, it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know if we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. No, we've all come this far. If he's saying we should try it out, then we should give it a shot.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? But I'm assuming that it's gonna open because the center rotates, not the things around it. Like the buildings stay the same, obviously. It's just, I'm wondering if that's the whole point that we're trying to do. But let me just talk to everybody real quick. Nagito seems really confident about it. I wonder why. Maybe he knows something. All right, Gundam.
Fine.
There's no need for the skyline lamentation art of the demon. Okay. You said you're making 8 o'clock service or 11 o'clock? Both of them. Got it. Heard you. I shall let you fiends press the button.
Huh?
Just so you all know, my repairs are perfect. If the door doesn't open, it's because of that chain, you know? All right, and Nagito.
Hey.
Now then, can you hurry up and press the button already, you slow motherfucker? All right. With the feeling of resignation, I press the button and here we freaking go. And the chain is gone. Huh?
Hey, hey.
Why did it open?
Impossible.
Where did the chain go?
Hold it.
Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that's strange. The orientation of the freaking room. Nekomaru, the hammer, and a spot on the freaking pillar is the same as if I walked through the grape door. That's right. There's no other way to say it. This definitely looks weird.
So,
What do you mean? Huh? Look at Akane knowing that she killed Nekomaru herself because she wanted to... Bro, I'm already knowing how this is going. Just by her reaction, looking to the side like she don't know. She's trying to figure out, hold on, where did my chain go? Like, we see you. Hey. Or Sonya. Sonya's a prime suspect as well. I'm looking at both of them crazy. Hey. Doesn't this all look the same as when we were in the Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekomaru's body was in front of the far back door. Yep. Which means his body should have been in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. So if we entered from Strawberry Hall, he should be right in front of the door as we walked in. Why isn't it like that? Then maybe I had my prediction wrong. It's not the inside that changes. It's everything around it. It's the same door. I feel like an idiot, bro. I know I'm right there, bro. Why is Nekomaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall? No. I had it right. Everything on the inside just rotates. Everything on the inside. So like if he's on one side, let's say I'm right here on Grape Tower door, right? He's far away from me. If I take the elevator, so I walk out the tower, I take the elevator. Maybe I'm just sitting there and then it rotates. Wait a minute, how did I get to the freaking elevator? Oh, right, the elevator takes me. I need to see that illustration again, bro. Thank you. Oh, okay, they're gonna show me this one. Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. The body isn't the only thing that moved. Even the tipped over pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved the exact same way. Excuse me. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered from Grape Hall. Everything that was at the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. As if it all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine that the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No. It's more than that. I feel like there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery so great that it could drastically affect the outcome of this case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Strange feeling in tower. Chain.
I see.
The chain disappeared. This strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought? Then you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the far back with the picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there. Get away from me. Don't he give you that vibe? Like, bro, you don't know if you want to work with us or against us at every given moment, bro. It's like every sentence that you speak, you dissect. Should I be a friend or an enemy? Like, stop! There's a clue on that door. It's the door with the picture of grapes on it. This should lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. I didn't even see that. It's like the screws came out with it.
Now then.
It's the same as that doorknob that was on the floor.
See?
See? The screws came out with it, right? Whoa. Then the doorknob next to Nekomaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like. When you said clue, were you talking about this? But what is it a clue to? Probably to the way the room works, Haji. I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna take, cause my dad actually, you know how my mom was just here not too long ago? My dad actually is coming next. They did not want to be here at the same time. It's hilarious. But my dad is actually visiting next. He's gonna be here until Monday. While over these next few days, actually, I'm gonna take one day and just rewatch the last 2 to 3 episodes of this chapter so that I don't miss any clues in this next trial and sound like a complete buffoon. Huh? Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved, as if everything were linked together. If you can reach it. Just like I did. What does that even mean, bro? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me an answer. So it would just be a waste of time to even ask. I'm not ready, bro.
It appears that it's time for the class trial.
I told y'all exactly what could happen, bro. It could be a 10 to 20 minute video, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This will be the last time Dangan ever happens like this. I didn't know last time. The last episode before this was 2.5 hours long. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I could have merged them together, but I didn't know. And I still learned a lot of information in this last little video. Y'all needed this information just like I did. Now we both can go back, refresh our memory of the information. It's been 2 months, bro. We gotta refresh. But I did promise on the Dangan video, so you know you can't get mad at the length as long as you get the product. It appears that it's time for a class trial.
To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it. I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Whoa. Why is he so tired? Hold on. No, because we're all here. Because remember, in the first game, in all these games, Monokuma is controlled by somebody. We have all not been able to eat. Or we'll be able to eat. Yeah, we all ate. We all ate already. Unless... Let me stop. Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground?
Damn it!
You're right. We can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Akane? Did something happen?
Hey!
No. Well, do you guys hear something? Hear something?
Hey.
What do you hear this time? Suddenly, as if cutting off Chiaki, our surroundings started to shake and rumble. Nekomaru pooted again. And then, it suddenly appeared before us. Splash. Ew, what is that? You need to go to the doctor if you're making a sound on the toilet. What? Did that just kill everybody? Where did my people go? Let my people... Oh, okay, there we go. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Like, Chiaki, why are you acting normal like this nigga didn't just bust out the ground? Like, you play too many games. We should be playing Dig Dug. Some of y'all don't even know what Dig Dug is. I'm talking to... I'm a boomer. 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 I'm gonna go. I don't think she'd be the killer if she was that excited for this. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll make sure I avenge you.
Jeez, you're
Jeez.
pathetic.
At least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap.
It appears you cannot escape.
I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside.
It's nearly
How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Move. Now then, we shall get moving as well. Why are you so scared? You wasn't even close to Nekomaru. Fake ass Princess Peach. I'll snatch that emerald off your ascot.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. It's annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, there's no way I'm not gonna go. Miss Sonia and him could be working together. He a whole ass mechanic, disassembled Nekomaru, and she acting like she didn't want to do it, but she did. She didn't have to do it. So she's glad he did. I'm on to you. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went into Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left. And when I was about to take a step forward, we're the same. The same step ladders. What? Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked onto Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still.
Well,
You and I are just step ladders. For everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind. Unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying?
man.
That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time. And from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived, would be true hope.
Damn it.
But it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Of course there isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people, Nagito?
What?
Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural and extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope.
Isn't that right?
After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm gonna accept that.
Well,
Oh well. It's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway.
hey,
There's this one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. So they're saying that a big ass plot twist is coming my way and I wasn't prepared for it? Got it. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader. And this projection turns out to be the killer. Which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. And I can't comment on a book that I've never read before.
no good at all.
Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve corps student like you. Damn! But I know that you don't matter at all, so why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope.
Right?
In some ways we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already! I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting.
Man,
Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else? This nigga is nuts, bro. How do I lower this text so I can make you the thumbnail? Golly, you nuts, bro. I don't even know how to do it no more. Reserve Corps students are so full of themselves. Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I need to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of us left. 8 of us left, I'm sorry. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed.
hey,
When we're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad, it reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was.
well, yeah.
It's probably true. The elevator continued to shake and descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped, like it always does. And the door opened.
Well now,
I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground. It's kind of clean.
yahoo!
But it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad. My chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad.
Hey, come on now.
Don't go talking without my permission after I've said my catchphrase.
Now I'm
Otherwise, I'll roll a
really
dice, and based on the result, I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. This nigga he got real torture on his mind. He got that LTG type of imagery, bro. Get that ass banned. What an extreme punishment.
Now then.
Let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again. And now it's happening for the 4th freaking time. The curtain to the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I'd ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to this new form, Nekomaru's killer is one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive. It's no excuse. It's crazy to see how many people have come and gone already. Wow. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Ooh! Oh! I'm hype all over again. Let me do my research though, because I definitely need to understand what all we've seen across the way. I'm gonna enjoy this too, because the last trial really kind of threw me off with this game. I believe this one will be better, but y'all have told me the last trial of this whole game is the best in the entire series. I don't know if I'm gonna do volume 3 yet, but I'm not gonna cut it off completely, because I feel like this year, because I got a team in place, we're doing things a little bit differently. I'm actually enjoying myself playing games and not thinking, you know, not even finna do all that to y'all right now. Just know I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna understand the story, we're gonna get through this trial, and we're gonna get through this freaking game. I love each and every one of you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, turn on the post notification bell so you know when I'm posting videos and posting premieres. I go live on twitch.tv/Berleezy. Make sure you download the app and follow me over there as well. Yo, like I said, love y'all, and I will see you in the next video. Come prepare for this trial, bring your snacks, bring your juice boxes, and let's find out who killed our boy, because he did not deserve it. You didn't have to do it, and I'ma find out who did. Ass nigga. Peace, y'all. Oh, I didn't know y'all was sitting there watching me, bro. I'm just over here grooving. What? Good, y'all. Welcome back. Oh, shit.
Hey.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Trial number 4, case number 4. Jury, all rise. Now, let me make sure. I think my audio is coming in.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Watch your mouth. Don't speak over me. Hey, y'all, how you doing? So let's be honest. Last episode, I did say, what did I say? We gonna have an upload for Danganronpa the first trial by Sunday. It is now Tuesday, or it could even be Wednesday, bro. I'm praying that it's Tuesday, right? But I just want to let y'all know, I do know that you know, we're not gonna start this year off with broken promises. I was super excited to play the game, but however, my pops, dad Google Gaga, my dad, right? He came over to hang out with me this weekend, and we drove up to my grandma. She also lives in Texas. Spent 2 nights at my granny's. That was real nice. She made a nice home cooked meal. Y'all don't give a f. All right, let's get to the gameplay.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it.
Yo, I think this microphone arm wants to get his ass beat next, bro. Like, he is just not cooperating, bro. I gotta get a separate camera for him. He looks wild over here. All right.
If you vote correctly, then
we know. You always
Sure,
say that, but you always
starving by now.
serious.
But let's get revved up and raring to go.
All right. You know. So before this even gets started, my 2 prime suspects, Akane, because she loves to eat more than anybody else in the house, and Sonya, never mind, because, well, where's she been at this whole time? She had nothing to offer during the investigation. She just sat quiet. Her and the repairman, the freaking, you know who I'm talking about, bro.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh gosh.
I'm not the main ingredient, right?
Who else would it be? Half Kirby, half ice cream looking.
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
You gonna show up to the class trial full bosom out, full cleavage out? Like, bro, show some respect for him. This is supposed to be your friend, and you show up looking sexy, ready to get.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is.
We'll see.
I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
That's the little wrench that they try to throw at you to make you not think that it could be her, right? Like,
Akane, you seem to have an
No, I'm
impressive
not
amount
fooled.
of drool flowing from your mouth.
an impressive amount of drool flowing from.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
That's what that's not even what I was saying. I'm finna sit up here and say that's what I'm saying. No, it is not. I'm still over here perving out. But let's try and go over the incident. You're right, Fuyiko.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House.
Okay.
So I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
Right, I agree.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m.
Righteous.
I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Okay.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
The homies.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
Look at him hating on me. Yeah, bro, I got it. Nah, I didn't. Haji's not that kind of guy. Neither am I, really. I just be on camera talking big bull, bro. That's all it is, bro. You can't take what I say seriously, bro. I just be fooling, bro. You get a baddie in front of me, I'm clamming up. Like I live in Bikini Bottom, bitch. I'm clamming up.
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
That face and that reaction lets me know he tried eating the booty and he probably smelled a little bit of Hajime. I'll be honest.
I am not some woman with flexible
He
legs.
like, I knew that was... With flexible legs?
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
Right.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
As she should. Being Nekomaru's friend, that's a good thing to do.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
Right.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
Okay.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall.
Okay.
Someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Akane, why are you smiling so hard? Relax.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Okay.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
Was Celeste? Celeste was in the first game. I'm sitting up here trying to think of like killer women. Has a woman been a killer yet? No, not Celeste. I'm thinking of the other ninja chick. I can't really remember. Celeste was the robot chick from the first one. I'm thinking of the ninja chick from this one. Yeah, she almost got up out of here too.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here.
Facts, relax.
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. You need to think about this seriously.
When are we gonna have a lover's quarrel? You never wanna like show me any affection. Only when you like trying to like, I don't know, give me to do cat and mouse games with these trials. Like, okay, I get it, you know more than me. Give me a kiss still.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
You're right.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Right, let's go there. Here this nigga go, bro.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
Why do you get a still frame and everybody else gets to rotate?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
The killer was Kazuichi. You can tell what the weapon is just by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably... What is this, Hangman Gambit? Okay, so we just not gonna... Wasn't there a big ass mallet?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
The deciders. The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
Hold on, how do I get to my inventory? Let me take a look at these, Here we go, Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai. The limbs were detached, legs dismembered. All right, and then we got wire, which would have made it a surprise attack. Or maybe I'm overthinking this. I'm gonna just choose wire for a surprise attack.
That pillar, huh?
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that...
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
Did I shoot wire at... Okay. Couldn't beat the crap.
Beat the crap out of him.
Yeah. That didn't make no sense. How you gonna beat the crap out of somebody with a hammer and it be brand new? Okay, see, I gotta tone down my thought process.
No, I can't accept that hammer was the murder weapon.
Y'all niggas got me thinking I'm finna fight, I don't know, the Riddler, who is, like, I'm in Saw, like, I gotta tone it down, bro. This is still a video game, bro, not a psychological thriller, bro, but it will turn into one soon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
This mic stink.
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right?
Before we continue, y'all saw how sweaty Kazuichi was, right? You saw the way he was acting? Innocent don't look like that, bro.
The hammer was used to beat Nekomaru. You'd expect some oil to be on it, at least.
Innocent don't leak like that, bro.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Absolutely. Akane, put your hand down.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
See how hard he going for this, bro?
Why?
Right, why? I gotta fix my mic after this recording as well.
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Okay. Okay.
Baby gangster? Me?
Accepted, bro. That's kind of cool.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys. I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
This dude sucks.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
You ever see that big ass barbed wire wrapped around his ankle, knee, neck, chest?
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
I guess it's not considered a weapon. What is that, an accessory? I don't know.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
Tied him up, threw the pillar at his body, crushed his head, then they dismembered the limbs. The actual weapon has oil on it, but if it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it, it's gotta be the broken pillar.
See. The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Right.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Clobbered is such a hilarious verb, bro. I gotta start using that more in my verbiage.
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
I mean, if you drop it though, that's instant collaboration. That's an instant clobber, bro.
Why?
I think clobber works best in the past tense.
We tried to move it, right?
We did. It was impossible, bro. So you're not gonna give me that sound, but I gotta relax, bro. This is not cool. I mean, you wasn't even trying right there.
That pillar was pretty freaking heavy, but there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
I agree. It is
So
for him.
he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
Facts, right? What are you talking about?
mean Nekomaru killed himself?
We're not doing that again, bro. That was season 1, bro.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. That word, suicide. By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently rolled as suicide. I forgot this is linked to the first game. But I don't think that would be suicide like that. Oh my gosh, I wasn't even thinking suicide, bro. No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
I think rope was one of the clue, or a chain maybe.
For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
Put you on auto go. Am I playing as Sonya right now, or what's going on? Oh, she's making an argument. Got it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Speak.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
This
They
seems
aimed
too
right for
easy.
his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Wait. The killer murdered Nekomaru's body by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it?
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted,
Let me take a look at the pillar fragments. Maybe there's a certain way that they broke up. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. That's it.
beating him with it is beyond.
What about tipping the pillar over?
They aimed right for his.
Even I could. Considering the pillar's weight.
It's probably the first one. I meant to click the first one, but I just clicked that one just in case. Let's keep it going. Excuse me.
What about tipping the pillar over?
There we go.
That's wrong.
I sneezed and I accidentally clicked.
If Nekomaru
What?
was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his body.
There we go. That's the point I wanted to make, bro. I sneezed in game, y'all. Sorry, bro.
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Don't Nekomaru's body right now look like he doing that one Billy bounce dance?
The pillar had been tipped over and crushed it. The fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
That's a fact.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
You cool, Sonya. I really hope you're not the killer. You tried.
If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
Yeah, you're supposed to trust those.
Can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Okay, Nagito, thank you. I'm sitting up here like, isn't that what we always learn growing up, to trust your instincts?
There's another way to use that pillar to
Even
kill.
more as adults.
You guys just haven't noticed it.
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
Right. Of course he's not gonna say. Look at him getting nervous.
You guys, same as usual.
This song give me weird vibes, bro. What frequency is this song at?
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
What is this, like, bipolar ass nigga doing talking to me like this?
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
He's trying to be the thumbnail. He's trying to be the thumbnail with this.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
Let's see if he snap back into normal with the song.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Okay. All right.
Ultimate weapon?
All right. I'm buying it. Sure.
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
I feel like this is like a trick or something, and the first thing that my mind goes to is the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Maybe that's the ultimate weapon, because none of us really tried it. I have a feeling that was the self-detonation. I just have a feeling that was the self-detonation. Maybe he wanted to turn himself off, but it was a self. Why did all of his shit explode from the center of his body, bro? Was it on his headpiece or was it on his actual neck though? Can I get a picture of Nekomaru one more time? Yo, let me get my, here we go. Yes. I need a better picture than that. I need a way better picture than that, bro. I think that's what it is. I'm calling it early. Because it is, it's been exactly the same each trial, so I'm just gonna assume that it is suicide. Sort of.
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
You can't even claim dominion over your haircut, bro. Like, what is that big ass tail looking like doo-doo? I need some coffee, bro.
I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory. It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
Sonya, hop off this man nuts, bro. Seriously.
I see.
How you stump a man by complimenting him?
Why? But I'm not liking this.
You finna die anyway, dude. No, you're not. I don't think it was him. I don't think it was him.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Haji.
Yo, now Haji, you gotta sleep this dude after this trial, bro. Take him up to the same beach house that what's her name died up in. Nobody will think to go there and just go 3 5-minute rounds.
Except for Hajime?
He's talking too much trash.
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Man, poor Haji, bro. That you could tell that bothers him.
Then I think it must have
I was
something
about
to
to
do
say,
with the
bro.
structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But
Okay.
in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Okay.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Yo, who voiced this character? The fucking Ariana Grande, man? Like,
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
she got a nice voice. She do got a nice voice, but
Faux show.
Give Ariana-
I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
give Ariana her check though. Still, Spike, come on. The 2 houses are connected to the tower in the middle, but I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Now this is one of the moments where, because I took so long to play this, it might take me a minute to get this, so. I'm gonna look at them myself.
And
1 second. A strange feeling. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi assembled look exactly the same. And we're trying to prove what exactly? Oh, why we know that it's the same building? Oh, it's not Nagito's sudden appearance?
are actually the exact same.
Hold on. Good night button. What are we talking? That's what I think is the ultimate weapon.
Damn it!
I think I gotta listen to the whole thing again. Hold on.
Are actually the exact.
So that's the secret.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both. I mean, the walls are different, and the designs on the floor are also.
We've already settled this. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Okay.
No, that's
All right. Trial and error. One of them had to be it.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
That might be the most racist thing we've heard in Dangan yet. She basically said, "Are you mad because?" Well, what she said, bro, that's racist, Spike.
Hajime, I won't
Ain't she the
tolerate
only
any sort
American?
of rebellion.
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of. Okay.
Doesn't it seem strange? When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
No, bro, it's the lights, bro.
If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I thought maybe it was rotating each time that they opened up the door, because it did lock. It did lock. And you heard the machines going, but Nagito just stumped me, so.
Does that mean he's wrong?
I'm gonna be hot at this game, freeze, bro.
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Here we go. Did you tell me to bow down after what you said about my ancestors?
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it.
Sonya, you looking more suspicious every time I look at you. You got a glimpse of hope and you switch it to despair by challenging me.
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
All them tiny
If
little
it is
pieces.
too heavy to carry, let them roll it.
Why is this even an activity? Like, what are we arguing about right
Just like
now?
if there's no bread, let them eat cake.
What? What did that mean? My granny don't even say that. How do you eat with no bread?
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
How do I do this?
The pillar
Oh.
could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Okay.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the future pillar, the body, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Oh, everything. When she said everything, I gotta click chain.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
That is an odd apple of an assumption. There's no way I can understand what you're saying.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Crap!
It seems you have forgotten.
Am I doing this wrong?
Surprisingly wielding the pillar, he could have moved it all, easy as pie.
Okay.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
The oil on the floor, maybe.
Wielding the power of the pillar, the body, everything at the...
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those
There we
words.
go. It's a liquid, bro. How you gonna move that? Explain.
Moving the body and pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Right. Yo, my game gon' It better not, bro. It better not.
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
This is a smart game, boy. This is a smart game. I don't know why I sleep on this.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
You'll never feel her fire, bro. Trust me, bro. And it is warm. Trust me, I had it, bro. Me, Miss Sonia, and Chiaki. I almost called her Akane. Whoops.
So what really happened? Does
Nothing
that mean
happened.
the two towers aren't the same building?
I'm just capping.
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Gundam, who boo-booed on your head, bro? Seriously, bro.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
What you got for us, Chiaki? I know you've been thinking. You've been quiet. Okay.
No idea, huh?
Nigga, where are your ideas? Where's your eyeball at? That was kind of foul. Don't talk to my girl like that. This mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. We don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. And the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. Nagito, ugly ass.
Hey, Nagito.
Can you not approach him like that? Put a little bit more bass in your voice. The way that he said that, I could tell his back isn't erect. You won't get respect if your back's not erect.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Well, be of good use.
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
We would love to know, bro. Seriously, all of us, including me.
Answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly.
You a weirdo.
It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
I feel like Nagito's character was only this weird for replay value. The first game has no replay value because you're playing as somebody who doesn't know what's going on. Now you have somebody who essentially knows exactly what's going on, but you don't. So then when you watch it the second time, you're like, oh, this is what he meant. 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 Like, Spike, I see what you're doing. Determine. Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Something happened to him.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about the life-threatening game? Of course.
I see.
Of course.
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Nagito, are you black? Your hair kind of like, I don't know, bro. I don't want to say the word nappy because I almost got canceled during my live stream previously for saying that. What you gotta, I don't know, bro. I need some alternatives for the word nappy. I only want my niggas to respond, bro. Yo, all my non-colored subscribers, sit this one out, bro. Yo, blacks. What are we gonna use instead of nappy, bro? I've been saying nappy my whole life, bro. I'm a nappy headed. Let me chill, bro.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
I can't be talking like this during Black History Month, bro. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself.
Right.
From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
You had a camera?
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep.
Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
And as he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again.
I tried so hard to think of a Fortnite location, but I haven't played that game in forever, bro. What is the spot with the lodge at? On the far right of the map, leaky lodges? I don't ever want to have leaky lodges, bro. That sounds crazy.
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
That is infinite amount of wood and materials, bro.
But don't you think it's weird?
Right, because we're on the second floor, bro. That's insane to me. If you don't speed this up, Nagito.
Structure is what you guys have been thinking. Then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
Hold up, bro. You kind of playing with me right now. Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Thinking time! I didn't have to do that. What doesn't make sense in this picture? First thing first, the trees. 999 wood all over the place.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Yeah, it should have been.
Yeah, it should have been like.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What doesn't make sense in the picture? This big ass hallway, where I'm assuming is a horizontal, it's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree?
Crap!
Nigga, none of y'all have like options? None of y'all are looking around clicking on stuff? It's thinking time, not Hajime time.
The structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was. Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle.
I used to hate having group projects and dudes like that would be in my group. I've never had a girl do that in all of my school days. A girl just sit out and do nothing. It's always niggas, bro. You said I might have been one of them growing up?
Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you.
Right.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's right. Good call.
All the same tower
In
then.
summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Absolutely nobody said anything even close to that, bro. Nobody brought up any of that bull you talking. That's what you call a possession.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
We gonna try.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school
Why are you always bringing it back to me? Do you know I just solved thinking time? I just solved it.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent.
Hey!
You know about the other clue.
The other clue? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
The dude lied, probably. Was that thing just now another hint to figure out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor. Using the photo we took, I might be able to find an answer if I just think about it. All right, let's do this. I thought it was gonna be the escape. Yes, it is. It is. Oh, this one's kind of hard though, cause they asked me a question, and I gotta get my slides on. I gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide on. Gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide on. Gotta get a slide. Gotta. Oh my gosh! Okay, there you go. That's how you go faster. Gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide on. Yeah. Gotta get my slide. Gotta get my slide. If you don't get out of here with these weak ass obstacles, bro. Got me playing cool. There was a snowboarding game back for the original play. You don't give me enough time to prepare. For the original PlayStation, I think it was called Cool Borders. do Strawberry and House and Grape House both exist? They don't. They exist. They just not in the same place. Why would they not exist? I mean, they are in the same place. I'm saying. What kind of question was that? Trying to throw me off, but I'm just right back. Yeah, you know I get right back. Yeah, you know she throw it right back. I'm talking Chiaki. Yeah, can't nobody stop me. Yeah, you know I'm like Rocky. Throw 1-2 punchy to your face, to your nuts, to your face, to your nuts, to your... Bro, that's a crazy combo, bro. Face then a face punch then a nut punch, bro. You lost. Are Strawberry House and Grape House the same building or two different buildings? This is a piece of cake, bro. This is your deep dive right now, Hajime? You needed a whole ass track for this? What are these obstacles supposed to represent? Other bullshit clouding your thoughts? This one was a no-brainer. What is this? Sonic the Hedgehog, like, boss stage ass beat, bro. How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned with each other? Vertically, bro, there's so many floors. Yo, Spike, why would you make me play this? Why am I still at half health though? Thank God this is over. Move. Bro, let me just remind y'all, bro. Let me just remind y'all real quick, because I feel like as time goes on, we lose sight of this. When I'm acting like that, like I was just complaining over and over again, bro, I don't really, it doesn't bother me that much, bro. I'm literally doing it because I think it sounds funny when people complain over bullshit. That's been my whole brand, okay? I'm not some angry ass black dude sitting in his house mad at a video game. Even right now, it looks like I'm mad yelling at a camera. I'm not that mad, bro. Jeez.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Then stop shaking and tell us. See what I'm saying? Like, it's just jokes.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
I just feel like I need to explain these things for potentially new viewers. They're not new to this series, though. Y'all niggas is 2017 or...
From Strawberry House. I didn't see Grape House at all.
Okay.
So where did Grape House go?
There
was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Live in the same building, but we got different views.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings.
Fuyuhiko, listen to how ridiculous that sounds.
They're actually one 6-story building?
Okay, you...
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Where Strawberry House is located is the floors above Grape House.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
I love when the points match with the music.
The photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
That's right.
Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
They try to throw you off with the elevator part, but come on.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Repeat that question. None of us was paying attention.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different shapes.
Chiaki, you come up in here looking just as good, but you don't even be showing no skin. Like, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to show skin to get it in. You don't. But when she was showing skin at that pool party,
A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them. And it worked, didn't it?
this animation, bro. Spike, how much did you spend for somebody to come into this 2D ass world and animate that for you? I know you didn't cut the check.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
You saw how many frames was missing when it went from 2D to 3D? That's how I know you didn't cut the check, bro. They took out so many frames from
In
you.
order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to.
Okay, all right. I like how they fill in the gaps when you get a good point. That's cool.
You've just been Kuma'd.
Feel like I should pause that.
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
You did your thing with this one. You trying to be look at this dude trying to be a thumbnail so bad, bro.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right. Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
And just like that, I'm right back in it.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
There's so many curveballs they can throw it because they have the suicide angle going, they have the Kane angle going, and they have this Kazuichi and Miss Sonia going too. So
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
like she's trying to disassociate herself from him, knowing good and well he might be hidden that behind the closed doors.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Nah, that's not hit behavior, bro. That's not even an I hit kind of attitude, bro. That's a little meat energy, bro. Micro energy, bro. Micro meat energy. Okay, let me relax.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Just do it already.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Right, come on, man.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
I'm not hearing it.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You actually buying that? Oh my gosh.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight!
Oh, Gundam. Okay,
So
good,
which
good.
one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them!
Dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy!
How? Tell me how. That don't make no sense.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
I'll prove it then.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Is she turning on him? Excuse me, is she turning on him?
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer.
Damn it, Chiaki.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
That's true, and I'm gonna assume because you're way smarter than him that he didn't think that far ahead
It'd be
either.
much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
That's a fact.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Oh, I love answers like this because it's a freebie, bro. Elevator, whatever it is, elevator. Hangman's cool. Oh, Hangman's is kind of hard, bro. Hold up. looking for an E. I'm looking for an E, and when I get that E, I'm gonna be set free. Yeah, I'm looking for a V. I'm looking for an L. That's an L in itself. I'm looking for an L. It's February. L means love. Do you have a Valentine? Who knows? Bro, if I could make like any type of music, it wouldn't be rap music, bro. I understand like to make music as a nigga, you probably should stick with rap to start. That's not even true though. It's just like, man, I would probably make house music, bro. I know that probably might come as a shock to y'all, but I like music that make you wanna shake your ass, and not like the twerking kind, but like to skip around a room, like, you know, it's just you and the music type of vibe. Like that to me, house music be lit, bro. Not even house music, dance music, like the actual genre of dance, that would be fire, bro. Kind of like a K-Tronada or.
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Where the hell is this elevator anyway?
It's the
Talk
tower
about it.
itself.
Talk about it.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator.
Huh, okay, I see that
Which
now.
means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Duh.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall,
How did I not see this?
it all leads to the same room, right?
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
Which one is on top again? Here we go.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
It's called a mind trick.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about right now?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The thing that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. The pillars. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all move with the elevator. The one thing these all have in common.
I see! Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
I think we touched on it earlier. It had to do with the lights. There's something unique about that elevator. Fair enough. I sneezed again. Excuse me.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
I mean, that's how an elevator works too. I don't hear Chiaki saying that.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was.
I thought that's what we
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Oh, we weren't there yet. Okay, fair enough.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Right.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Now that is a question we need answers to. Unless it's nowhere, which I think.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
That's what I thought. Mind games.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Bro, it's a fun house. It's a fun house, Sonia.
It was actually very effective.
Golly, all them books you read, you ain't never heard of a fun
we
house?
totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
The same with whoever designed your character model, bro. He was a perverted,
Did
bro.
you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Wait, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Yeah, we know. Come on.
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Shut your stupid ass up, boy.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
That's what I was wondering too. Yeah, because whenever they mentioned a horizontal elevator, I thought that's what we were talking about. It didn't make any sense to me.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
I don't know!
What does this mean?
I don't know! I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the positions of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back is facing the elevator in the Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back is facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? You gonna ask me to do this, bro?
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
I think they just gave me the answer with that. I'm gonna just shoot this at the first
Two
one.
houses are
The elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
Fuck.
Vertically, not horizontally.
It's rotating. It's rotating. It's rotating.
No, that's wrong.
It's rotating. Very smart.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, dude. You the killer, bruh.
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
It rotated
it also
180.
rotated 180
Yep.
degrees.
It's a little transition, bro.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
This is the grape house on the right side. Then you go up floors. Yep. Tower on the left side. Respect.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
I had a feeling he was gonna step in when he said that. Like, bro, what do you think you are?
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all! You're inhuman!
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
Piss off.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why is he so pissed off, bro?
As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
What an octagon means. That's 8 sides?
See!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Achoo.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
What's the second tower? Grape? No. The place benefiting of the name Octagon, it's probably... Oh, and I'm gonna assume this one.
Crap!
Okay, whatever, bro. Relax. 8 sides, maybe.
Crap!
Oh, it'd probably be this one. Cause you can fit it. You can fit the square in the octagon. Did I really just lose? Oh my gosh, bro. If you don't move out the way, then I'm clicking the blue thing then. There's no octagons here. What?
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Yes.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final Dead Room.
I'll buy that though. I'll still buy that though.
That place contained various weapons.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
You got 2 grenades in your shirt.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the Funhouse, which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the Funhouse from the scenery.
So it's not suicide is what I'm hearing.
And then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
Maybe Nekomaru was standing underneath. No, that wouldn't work because he's on top of the elevator.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer who did that? Find out next time here on Danganronpa 2.
Hiya!
I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. Let me say it right away. Monami is a serious staffodly. Staffatly. You stupid Staffatly. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stuffatly? Huh? That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of these would be... Ta-da! Stuffatly. Oh, what? There's a fat hidden in there?
Okay, everyone, all together now. Monami is a serious Stuffatly.
Yo, Sean, I'm about to take that Monokuma doll. Alright. That does it for another Danganronpa episode. Yo, Sean, you caused this, bro. You caused it, bro. Yo, I want to say thank you for watching another Danganronpa episode. Shut your ass up. If you enjoyed this video and want to see the series continued, just go ahead and leave a like and subscribe on the video. Turn on post notification. Hey. Turn on post notifications so you always know when I'm posting vids and premiering them and shit. Sorry, bro. I just didn't like what he was saying. Part 2 of the class trial. We're gonna get on that immediately. Let me stop this because the game is continuing to play. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for watching again. Subscribe if you are new. Hit that like before you go. I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
You're the only one!
Danganronpa.
Damn, that's a clean ass tank top. Oh, on fault. I was just admiring my merch. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. Hey, to some more Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. We already know what's going on. Trial 4, Case 4, resumed.
Hello! I hope
up your day as well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Every time Monami get on the screen and want to talk with this monologue, it's in the middle of a trial and it has nothing to do with the trial. We've all been there. We all want more energy. That's the whole point of surviving. Eat better, work out more, and get you some of this in you. Here, Monami, drink some. Monami, drink some before I, all right.
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Maybe she did drink some.
I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeehaw!
You on Banyan.
But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
You know what? I'm clowning her right now, but she's low-key talking directly to me. Okay, I see that because she knows, you know what happened? She noticed that I've been on this daily upload streak and she don't want it to end because she's an easy game viewer.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
All right. And right back. We're right back at it like a bad habit. If you want something better, go grab it.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
At this point, Chiaki, you just got to expect the unexpected. That's no big deal.
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
That's exactly why your booty get ate.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is...
What?
The killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
That is mainly important, absolutely. Look at all these dead folk in their little posts, bro. Golly.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
That's a fact. We can't really trust bro right now. He kind of on his... I don't know. He been on his... I did cover up a burp right there. He was on his chill vibe, but now we seen him on his kill side.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Fair enough. This dude, look at his palm like he... Oh man, I got the hiccups, bro.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes.
Yeah, bro, you was... But what?
I will sincerely retract that remark.
This dude feeling himself a little too much lately, bro. Like, somebody need to knock him off his high horse, bro.
Retract?
Ain't no retraction when you around, baby girl. I'm gonna let you know right now. What's finna retract? You mean expand, bitch?
I'm disappointed too, you know? If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
Gundam, stay trying to roast somebody,
There's
bro.
no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Gundam, offer a point. Offer, like, a suggestion, bro. Like, you can't just critique 24/7 without offering anything beneficial yourself. People just shut you down.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
As I
see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Even when you mad. Even when you mad.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Look at Spike Artist though. You didn't have to put them 2 drops underneath her thumbs, bro. You didn't have to do that, bro. But I'm glad you did.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
What are we talking about? Nagito. As usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
They threw that big old pillar on his body. What you mean?
Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? Golly. He was horribly damaged as if he was beaten senseless with the blunt object. But if he was beaten with the blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. It wouldn't be the blunt object period because it had no oil on it. So, what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? Dead battery has nothing to do with the structure. Crushed by elevator. If he was crushed by the elevator, we wouldn't see any of his body parts. He would just look like a flat, like, I don't know, like Looney Tunes ass death, bro. Beaten with a blunt, no. And falling.
I see.
You gotta explain that one.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
Okay, because that kind of explains the wire now. I'm sitting up here thinking, when are they gonna bring in the wire?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected,
Haji, you ain't even gotta say all this, bro. Say the wire, bro. Listen to me.
then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Or you could, okay, I see what you're doing there,
Are
okay.
you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
Akane. That's what I'm saying. Your character is all breasts. Like, I'll be honest. It's not brains. It's not thoughts. It might be betrayal. Did I say thoughts, man? It's not brains. It's not, what's the B word for thoughts? It's not brains. It's not brainstorming. It's not.
That I don't know yet.
Sometimes I watch these videos back and I'm like, golly, are you this backed up? You need to like go out. You need to go on Tinder somewhere. Get you some ladies in your life. You shouldn't be acting like this over big bosom Akane. Yet here I am.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
I'm good. I'll figure it out.
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
Is he talking to Haji?
It might be possible in the tower.
Was he just talking to Haji like that?
You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
That's a genius. I never actually got a full. Okay.
Did you forget how the
That side
elevator
profile hit
functions?
different. I'm done
When
though.
it's on the 1st floor,
I'm
the
done,
door
yo.
on the 4th floor won't open.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Yo, I know a lot of y'all, anytime I say something foul about Gundam, y'all be in the comments like, how dare you talk about my favorite character? Like, yo, f Gundam, bro. This dude, this Jimmy Neutron hairstylist, fat, fecy, doodle haircut to the side, swoop, always has something disrespectful to say to me, but never offers any solution, bro. He said I should burn in the flames. Why is it that I have to burn in flame when I'm the only one offering water? Offer some water. None of us have to burn. That's exactly why you gotta watch, bro. Are my effects on? This is exactly why you have to watch who you take information and criticism from, bro. I'll be damned if I let a nigga say something crazy to me, criticizing me, but has absolutely zero to offer other than criticisms. That's exactly when you get mushed in a like virtually. This is what I'm doing when I hear a nigga like Gundam it slide into my messages or my DM or my mentions. Oh, you got something to say? Damn, that's exactly what I'm saying about this mic stand, bro. He really just cracked me in the fucking jaw.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
What I said about Gundam still stand. Niggas still get blocked. Even if I gotta take a punch to the face, still get blocked. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? The top floor. If I'm gonna reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just drinking an invisible beverage. Good night button. Hold on. I know he had the button on the back of his neck. I thought that was a self-destruct this whole time. That's how, okay, I thought about this button wrong. A button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all of Nekomaru's functions cease and he is forced to enter sleep mode. There was never a button that he pushed and he just exploded like that. So this explosion isn't the... Okay, I've been thinking about it all wrong. Y'all didn't even make me feel like an idiot last time for that. That just shuts him off. All right, cool.
You can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
It'd be him.
Then,
Okay.
How about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Okay.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
That's it.
the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Okay. This is easy enough. That's the contradiction is
When
the last
elevator
one.
is on the, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
But I'm wondering, when are we gonna start talking about this wire? We're like,
Made use of the
Hold on. Did you?
As long as there's a moving object inside.
give me that. Easy work.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Let's go.
That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Right. Let's go, Sonia. I don't know if I should give you a let's go, Sonia, because you're still kind of acting. Let me make sure everything's recording. You're still kind of acting like you're surprised we're catching you in each of these like situations. Like you're always surprised when we answer the contradictions. Like
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
I see. So that's how. That's more of his voice.
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
Fair enough.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Silence, pest!
Now you're calling me a pest?
I still don't like looking at that one, bro. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? Please not. Oh my gosh. The wire. I hope it's the wire, bro. Chain, wire, broken doorknob, oil on a... Okay.
If you arrange it a certain way,
The
you
pillars?
can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
No.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
They both are throwing us off with that bow.
Oil on the floor.
The oil on the floor? No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is the doorknob.
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Fair enough.
Silence, pest!
She the killer, bro. The way she acting.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Nigga, freak a league, bro. Hold on. I think it has to do with the door because remember, the tower rotates 180. So maybe they tied him up to the door. Or maybe he was holding on to the door and then let go. I don't know. I'm kind of grasping for straws, but hold on. Let me take a look real quick. A chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape. Do they have an illustration we can look at? How are you not gonna give me an illustration of what we're talking about? I want to say it's the broken doorknob. I don't know how, but I'm just gonna use it.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Crap!
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
You can cause a drop in the elevator.
The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob
I'm
on
gonna
the floor.
take the
How about
pillar
y'all
and
shut
shoot it at what
silence?
Chiaki is saying first.
What if I start to enjoy it?
If you arrange it, you can cause the drop.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
So I can't even use
What about
that.
the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious. How about we all shut up?
Silence! Don't.
What if I start to enjoy it?
Okay, I'm gonna take what Chiaki said and shoot it at the blue one.
To think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is suspicious. Isn't it about time?
What about the oil?
Come on.
The doorknob on the floor
Come on!
seems suspicious.
I thought I was wrong. I was finna be... Nigga. Yeah, because I wanted to agree with him. I'm like, yes,
Didn't
the doorknob is
have
suspicious.
scrape marks on it?
That's right. Here we go. Let's talk about it.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
That doorknob is not big enough to hold a big ass. Maybe that's the point though. Maybe that's the point though. You don't want Nekomaru big ass to be able to hold there forever.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
He was hanging from the doorknob. Hold on though. We gotta watch how Sonya reacts to this moment.
If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
That's right. He was suspended in midair. Huh? The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
Thank you for the demonstration.
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Okay. Look at this visual. Look at the little loop on the freaking doorknob, bro. And Nekomaru just big body sleep like he don't wait tons of fun.
That's right! He was so well hung!
Pause!
Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence!
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Please talk about how heavy this dude is, because that don't even make sense.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
How do you get him to fall? Bro, do you not... Bro, somebody needs to talk about this dude. Wait, bro. Excuse me. The knobs were... The bolts were taken out already.
How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
Advance on his ass.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his... Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode. If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take... But in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside is just impossible. End of story.
Bro.
Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I really can miss now. That's so stupid. I'm over here spamming left, right, up, down, but...
Even if they suspended
up,
Nekomaru from a
down,
wire, how would they make him
left,
fall?
right,
There's no one in the tower
up,
to push him off.
down,
There's no way they
left,
could do that.
And I missed it again. That same... I'm over here fooling around. Okay, come on.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's
Why?
no way they could do that.
Oh, I have an amount of cuts in the bottom right corner. I didn't know that. I didn't know I had an amount of cuts.
How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I did not know that this whole time.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wall, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It has to do with Nekomaru's self-timer. What is it though? Clock's alarm tower. Okay. So he used it to wake up.
It's possible that he fell on his
When
own.
he woke up, he started wiggling around,
What?
bodied himself.
Nekomaru fell on his own? Crap! What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep.
There it
right?
is.
Allow me to cut
I'm not gonna
through
lie,
those
my
words.
face still hurt from that.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke
Shit
up
is
while
all
he was
metal.
suspended upside down in midair?
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why, if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
That's a fact.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
And then, in order to make him fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
Right.
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Right.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Look, that's what I told y'all, bro. You got to watch her, bro. Watch her, bro. See how she always acting dumbfounded?
Well, that's probably it.
She was probably in here so hungry this whole time, bro. None of us knew about it.
If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I shall use my full power! Splash. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But clatter, clatter, clatter. Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Splash. Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. Hey, Tyrant. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
I don't think it's him, bro. I think it's Sonia.
You finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Let's see what she say about that, bro.
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia?
Okay.
If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
No, I believe you gave your all.
This dynamic is disgusting, bro.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
He wants any type of attention she's willing to offer, bro. Any type.
This guy, he gets off on this.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment, oh, the pillar.
I see.
Easy work.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
That's exactly it, Haji. Good work, Haji, bro.
Finally, the pillar!
She's been waiting on this pillar talk the whole time.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
That's a fact, Gundam.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
I think that was accidental, Akane, but you still doing good. Hey, good work.
Well, the pillar...
I give everybody 2 kisses on the cheek. I give everybody 2 kisses on the cheek. Don't make it like that, bro. I'm not soda, bro. It's not even clear if the killer intended that or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
The homie BG.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Yes.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. I mean, the time clocks could have been... Nah, I mean, it would have to be Nekomaru's time clock. But I can't choke up at a time like this, just a little more, and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. It's gotta be somebody's account. Akane's? Shoot. Fuyahiko, what was you talking about? And the wall clock, maybe. So we're looking for a contradiction right now. Let's see. Wall clock. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of wall clock in the lounge on Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyahiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop it, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. I really think it has to do, but let's listen. Before 7 a.m. Before 7 a.m. 7 a.m.
The alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
That's a fact.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest. That's gotta be it!
Just because you said it, I doubt it.
We headed for Grape Tower before 7 a.m., I am certain.
We wouldn't know about that because...
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7.
Nekomaru died.
Come on, please, bro.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
You got too many purple sentences for that not to work.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Not the clock itself, but the radio waves.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
Why are you so confused all the time now?
I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Good work, baby gangster.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding.
They kind of feeling each other. I've been picking up on that this whole time. They like soft on each other. I need some more water. I'm gonna get some in a minute.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Okay. This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should. Sorry, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. My sister just texted me. Golly. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Daylight savings. Oh, hell yeah. Logic dive? Let's go. Yeah.
When the logic dive comes on, I just feel different. I just feel like me. Let's go. It's time to dive. Let's go inside Hajime's mind. What the Let's go. It's time to dive. Let's take a trip inside Hajime's mind. Let's go. It's time to think. I want to know the answer so we can see who killed Nekomaru. That's my nigga. Today, tomorrow. Nekomaru. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? I mean, who the killer is for sure. But this is gonna be wrong. Watch. 360 to death. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building. Look at my life bar, bro. Somebody could sneeze on me and I'm stuck in this 0-1 world. What is it? What do you think Hajime look like while he's in here logic diving? Like, what does he look like at the trial right now? I bet he look like this. Now somebody gonna take that and cancel me, but it's like, bro, and there this nigga go canceling himself.
Ooh. Little back air, okay. Which house had the wrong time? Grape House did. Because in Strawberry House, in the dude's house, is the clock went off at 5:30. That's 2 hours earlier. Fair enough. You said both houses? Fair enough. No, I'm not thinking of the alarm. I'm thinking of the loud crash, and I'm thinking of the alarm. No, I'm not even thinking of that. Fuyuhiko said he saw Nekomaru go to the tower at 5 a.m. What was he doing at 5 a.m.?
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. Don't look at me with your eyeballs like that, bro. I don't trust it, bro.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Interesting.
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
That would then mean that they really messed with the signal. Kazuichi Soda, I'm looking directly at you, bro. If they mess with the signal, that's why Nekomaru got up at 5 in the morning, went to the tower. That's why Akane heard that crash. And then that's why everybody still got there at 7 o'clock. Got it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
And that would then mess with No, that wouldn't mess with Nekomaru's.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
It was actually 7:30. They pushed it. Okay, I see. I see.
Fantastic.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
This has to do with your account. She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify about how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm gonna reach the truth in one go. You said you want to take Haji now? Bro, you know better than that. I'm gonna miss a few shots, bro. I'm about to shoot a few blanks, bro. But I think it is Akane's account. Let me just take a look at what it says again. Akane, I need some information. Heard the rumbling noise at 5:30. There it is.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death. It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Akane, if you don't speak up to the fact that you heard it at 5:30, a large thud, a large thud, a large thud, a loud thud. Sorry, golly, bro.
The problem is, what time in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Here we go.
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
There it is. Easy work.
I agree with that.
Look, and you see, she's the one that tried to play. If only I heard a sound. That's right. We heard Akane. Like, you already know what she's finna do next. Watch.
Rumbling?
Rumbling? Like, stop.
I thought it was just an earthquake.
Rumbling?
So I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Look at her, bros and sisses. Bro, eggs and eggplants. Look at what's going on right here.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pains.
Oh, see, bro, I'm sitting up here reading you like a whole book, bro.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Bro, Spike, you can't do the slow pan up on Akane, bro. That doesn't work the same, bro. We're all distracted. What time, huh? Oh, 5:30, got you.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
You don't mean that. That rumbling sound, bro.
I see.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Exactly. Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is...
Damn it!
Was it Tai Chi? What did Tai Chi have to do with anything though? I mean, I get that he had to wake up for that, but it doesn't start till 7.
It. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
Okay.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right. I just figured this out. Just a minor brain fart.
His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
That was actually time to go.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
This makes it hurt even more because Nekomaru literally was doing the right thing. He was literally keeping to himself after sacrificing his mortal body and then gets betrayed by...
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Niggas act like crabs in a barrel in this game. Like, you see one person showing weakness and you're the target. That person is targeted.
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, Right on schedule.
Whose room is that? Right by Fuyuhiko's shoulder. Who drew that? Who stayed there? Tommy Pickles, bitch? Who is that?
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous! I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
So stubborn!
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Speak on it, Fuyuhiko.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Damn, that mean Kazuichi is cool then.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Nigga, Nagito didn't have an alibi. What are you talking, bro? How about we start pointing fingers at him instead of always at me, bro?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Nagito! Bro, allow me, bro.
You're the only one!
You're the only one. You're the only one, bro.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
This might be a thumbnail, maybe. I don't know.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Look at him staying quiet because he know he not the killer. This is what pisses me off about Nagito. I'm saying his name wrong all year.
Please, say something.
Where's your alibi? How about you start talking? Nagito.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
This is not WWF. Nobody knows what that move is, and it's probably gonna have your chest bouncing. We all pleased by it. Please suicide dive us.
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
Using the dead room?
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
You couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Chiaki, Nagito, Sonya. Hangman's Gambit. What could these three have in common? Let's try a U. Let's try a R. An E. No, that's not it. Let's try a D. Dream. Yeah. I'm looking for an A. Or an L. Del. What? Deluxe. They were in the deluxe rooms. They were in the deluxe rooms. Yo, y'all can leave. Y'all can all leave now. Thank you. I'm glad this was a Hangman's, because if it was any other one, it would have been. No, I would have figured it out, but it had to be Hangman.
Nagito, Sonya, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are
soundproof.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Yo, I hate being slighted like this, bro. Look at his face. Look at how he's looking at me saying that. Just look away and stay quiet, bro. Kill him with silence, bro.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. You already know what's good.
Crap!
Wait. What are the final? I'm just clicking anybody I suspected this whole time. Bro, I think I might have missed what he just said, bro.
Crap!
Bro, what was that last message he said? Please say it ain't so. Someone from Strawberry House? Which would make it a dude.
Crap!
I died. Wait a minute. Strawberry House, that's where the dudes was sleeping at. I gotta hear what Nagito was saying anyway. Damn, who does that leave? Who did that even leave just now?
We will never give up.
We will never give up. Let me hear what Nagito said real quick. I clicked everybody and everybody. Oh my gosh, they don't run it back. The killer who murdered Nekomaru in Strawberry House.
Crap.
Did you want me to click me?
Crap.
Bro, who is it, bro? I already clicked him. I clicked Gundam?
You're the only one. Gundam, there's something I want to ask.
What? No way, bro. No way.
When the alarm rang at the store,
look at him!
You rushed over there too, right?
Look at him in the back, bro. Bro, he should have been gone. That demonic energy he brought into the house, bro. Look at him like, my plan's unfolding. Like, we strike at 7:30. Like, stop, bro. We can't trust you no more. You gotta go. And you had the nerve to swing back at me, bro. This nigga hit me with a left hook, bro. Right hook, I guess. Left cheek, right hook.
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? So I'm trying to sound like Lee Everett, trying to be a black man now. Like, that's gonna help you, bro. That's actually anti-saving, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
What? I'm so glad you reading this and not me.
Why were you able to hear it?
Ooh.
Hear what?
Ooh, he's sweating.
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor. And
you can't make this up, bro. I really did not think. You seen how many people I clicked before him, bro.
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Now that you mention,
Genius find, Hajime. Genius.
Gundam?
I really thought it was you, girl. I owe you a public apology, Sonya. Never mind. I apologize. I'm so sorry. I should have thought more deeply about what was at stake. And I got played like a fiddle again. Good work, Spike. I got to give you your props too. Your props, not your pipes. Your props.
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lab. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Damn, Sonya was really feeling my dude, bro. And now look at her, heartbroken, betrayal.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
You know his little dirty ass rats helped him tie Nekomaru up too, bro. You know they did. He said, well, I just want some cheese, a little bit of kibble and bit. Like, stop, bro.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Look at him just quiet, getting read like a fucking book, bro.
In their original plan, The killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
This is crazy.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi because
You were in the
was
lounge.
in the lounge.
If it wasn't for that meddling baby gangster.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
He's probably mad as F he had to be there for it too. Trying to fit in, still lying, still spreading curses though.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
Idiot.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
Yup.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
It feels good when Nagito catches people in they lie and then starts just like clobbering them with logic, bro. Silent.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
How you get logic clobbered? This nigga just got logic clobbered, bro.
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
He spent all that time to come up with this rebuttal, and they all show up ready to like debate. Like, who you think got the best? Like, I don't know who got the best like behavior, but I know the one on his left shoulder, this fat one right here, got the worst poop, bro. I know his shit stink.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Okay. I mean, if I was pinned up against a corner like this, bro, I'd probably pull this bullshit out too.
Is that your
That's what I'm sitting up here wondering too, Haji.
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
We're waiting.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
I'm so glad it's you, bro. I cannot stand Gundam.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Not your world. That's how I know you're wrong. Have you always had a mummified forearm and hand?
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my
That's
part.
nice reverse psychology. I'll give him that.
I see. You're still holding out.
You got some heat for us, Nagi?
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
When Nagito started acting like this, I started getting worried too. Chiaki, speak up.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, Haji speaking up now.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean a class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce.
Shut up, my nigga Nekomaru. Splash.
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Oh my gosh.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, Let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
What are we talking about right now, man?
You said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
It is Sonya. It is. Look at her.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
Right.
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct?
Correct.
Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Okay.
I see. The contact elevator was
That's
broken.
right. That's right. It is Sonya. It's Sonya.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
Gundam! 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 Our relationship is weird, bro. It's weird, bro. I was ready to get you the F up out of here, bro. And then you hit me with a no, that's wrong. Who came up with that logic, bro? Yo, Rats had that in the cut the whole time? This nigga Rats went to his ear like... The elevator at Grape House is broke. Like... Where you get them from, Petco? No, sir.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Make an argument? Are you serious? I'm gonna start here.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses. As long as...
Didn't they say somewhere, I think Nagito might have said it, that somebody else knew about the secret weapon. Now, no. If the secret weapon is the funhouse, he might have been the only one to go to the dead room game. That's a contradiction though. I can contradict that somehow.
Your assumption collapses.
It's what you think.
Plus, the elevator was
what?
broken at Grape House.
Right, that's facts.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House...
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me?
Secret passageway on the first thing they said. Easy work. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Run that back.
That elevator, the only means of
Wrong.
travel, as long as that
I'm gonna contradict that with a similar sentence, and I can't suck up the blue ones.
Since I was at
Pause, y'all. Pause, pause.
Different.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
I need
How much
that.
longer? Why don't we stop this already?
Hold up, is this still Gundam?
That elevator,
The only means of travel between the two houses.
Let's go.
No, that's
I
wrong.
needed that to hit first. Let's go.
No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Yo, Nagito, I'm gonna need you to speak up for right now, bro. Speak now, forever hold it, bro.
such a method does not exist.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method? You're the only one! Nagito, you should know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're not serious.
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right? There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show up. But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
Why are you still talking trash, though?
After I opened the door and went down, surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
And that's how they got the mallet.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
What?
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
There's no way they didn't know.
No way at all, bro. Come on.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated from your own suspicion. If you value your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
Did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Come on, come on, come on. The big mallet has nothing to do with this, huh? What?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided
I
you
can do
use a
diagonal?
spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
All right, I'm not even listening to what he's saying.
Even
I'm
if
just
the
trying to
turbid
get
box
these cuts
doesn't
off.
exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Did I win? Bro, what the f is this?
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom...
Allow me to cut through those words!
What? I'm done.
The wire used to string up Nekomaru's body.
That was part of the weaponry.
The hammer that looked like the weapon.
Yes! Thank you. There's the
chain
mallet.
on the
And
door
the
in the
chain.
tower.
And the chain. I
Those are all
forgot.
the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon. There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw stuff like wires, hammers, and chains too.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end.
That still doesn't prove how it was him that had him, though.
Normally Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Oh, thank God.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Hey, what are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru.
Okay,
The
Nagi,
elevator
get it
was
off
probably
then.
broken by that point. Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower.
Okay.
Just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken.
Okay.
Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that.
Right.
At that time, we didn't know the two towers were the exact same place.
Right,
also,
right.
the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower.
Mm-hmm.
But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties, but even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
Fair.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Just do it, bro.
Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! You... What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
This might be the accomplice part.
Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand.
This dude about to show his
anything at
true
all.
form in a minute. Watch.
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet.
And people who be saying stuff like that, you gotta watch out for them kind of niggas, bro. Like, they will, I don't know. Whenever people play like that, I'll be like, you wanna go there, bro? Bye, bro.
I cannot finish!
That's what she said. To y'all. She would never say that to me.
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
I guess you really don't want to admit it. Then, just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Oh gosh.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! It's Nekomaru's back.
Ooh.
Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end.
Wow. Wow. Damn.
Even if you didn't get behind Nekomaru, you should have been able to press the button on the back of his
Wow.
neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with
That's
you.
right. Call them hamsters.
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
I mean,
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
oh, that's right. Okay, I like that.
Now that you mention it,
I was
after
just thinking
Ibuki
of that.
was
That
killed in
happened
the
in a
music
previous
venue,
trial as well.
One of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah, they kind of swaggy a little.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
You're done.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
The way she's still acting is throwing me off, though, y'all.
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses. You cannot find peace without sacrifice anywhere.
Please let this mean you throwing Sonya under the bus.
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Damn it, I didn't want to have to do this. Wow, so it really is just Gundam. Sonya. My nigga, are we serious with this?
Here's everything that happened in this case. Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
Go over it, Haji. Talk to these niggas, bro. If you gonna talk that slow, I'm gonna take it off auto. Destroy the contact.
This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
Bet.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours.
Facts.
Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
Right.
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Right.
They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
Okay.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else.
This might be a thumbnail. That's kind of swaggy.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Mm-hmm.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower for a specific reason.
He was ready for that Tai Chi. You boo-booing, bro?
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., But by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time.
That's right.
In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Taichi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
Oh,
However,
poor guy, man.
Because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Grape Tower. So he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters,
I need them to
they
get
were
some
able to
kind
press the
of
good
really
knife
violent
button on the
treatment
back of
too, bro.
Nekomaru's neck.
PETA, I apologize, man, but look at what they're doing. Eye for an eye. Make the whole world blind.
This forced him to enter sleep mode,
Message.
rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower.
Right.
And to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House.
Look at what Gundam was doing.
After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending, and Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful.
Look at that
He
top
placed a
left.
hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
Who designed this?
With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage.
You almost have to credit Gundam on how ingenious this plan is. It's like you used everything Monokuma threw at you to come up with this elaborate plan. Are y'all niggas working together, bro?
So they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out.
You saved a life, Fuyuhiko. Well, not really, but
The lounge's wall clock alarm
caught
started
a
ringing
killer.
at 5:30. Well, actually 7:30. To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob, but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
Pause, bro. I feel like I just need to.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact.
Oh my
and
gosh.
died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Why is Soda happy about it? Like, Kazuichi, relax, bro.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
There go my thumbnail.
That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Splendid.
Why are you happy about it?
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already.
Right, man. We still talking about a friend of ours, man.
Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that!
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
Oh, this dude is sick.
Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
Just like that? What? He's actually happy about what's about to happen to him, bro. Why is there a point system in this and they give me a B? Like, you could have gone this whole game without this point system and it would have been just as fine, but now you want niggas to feel...
This result isn't all that exciting.
I mean, it got me a few times. What do you got planned right now?
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote.
Did Monokuma just admit this trial sucked?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
Stop, bro. Can't wait to see how you get bodied. You provided no type of good energy to the house. Let's see how you go. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. It really ends with Gundam Tanaka. That's right. The one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the amazing funhouse was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice.
Yay! I said all that without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true that the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish it until we hear it from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either. So do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to one? Sorry. Why do you want to talk to one who has lost? The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Oh, that's what he would like to say. Correct?
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost and died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain! Fine then. Then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan utilizing that secret. If I do GTA roleplay, because we practice all the voices over here, bro. I think I'm gonna start playing GTA roleplay soon. Which voice should I use? Gundam's feels comfortable for me. I could probably... Hello, everyone. What gang shit are we going into? What gang shit are we pursuing today? I cannot wait to riddle the streets with virtual blood. For Jamestown. All right. Shout out my boy, I'm Dante and Duke. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. I could do my regular voice too. That could be cool. And this is what happened. Nekomaru and I were alone in the tower, standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. And we had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away, or even called for help. But he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you.
He was serious too. He gave it his all to try to kill me.
Huh?
If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been even more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
This scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Oh, wow. He might have thought he was trying to train. He's trying to train.
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to
Never
resolve
mind.
this situation by killing me?
He knew it was purely smoke.
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I need not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
Splash.
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might. I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back. Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire.
Oil.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We are all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed, it was still wrong. I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that. That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. I'd rather have that happen to us and have our friends kill each other.
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life? That's just an insult to life itself. I see what Gundam is trying to do in this last little moment, like, right message, wrong methods, bro.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, then what would you call giving up on life itself? Message. I'll give him that.
Engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being. Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy toward life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity. Ugh, this nigga's spitting right now.
You.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did? But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Ugh.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you fools. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my
but
tears.
Even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh.
That belief is why you committed your crime?
You...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well?
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that, well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you? Oh, wow. That's what I'm saying, bro. Me and Gundam relationship is flawed, bro. Because if you really sit here, I'm gonna talk about it after. No, I can't. I might forget. If you really sit here and think about what Gundam did this trial, going after Nekomaru, Gundam sat back and he watched the type of people that he's dealing with, right? The Hajimes, the Chiakis, the Kazuichis. And he knew, if I don't do this, if I don't challenge and the system and kill somebody in here, we're all gonna sit here and die. And that's just as bad as me going ahead and killing somebody. That's why he was so offended when they said Nekomaru went out without a fight. Because he knew Gundam was looking for the fight. He wasn't just out here just trying to kill he could have killed Miss Sonya and it probably would have went well, there's a method to his madness. And I think that method is, in fact, he went after Nekomaru because he knew Nekomaru had enough heart as a robot. Ooh! Ooh! To accept Gundam challenge. I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
History's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools. Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible. Is that it? Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. I almost threw up. Yay, got it. I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder, Gundam Tanaka. That's why Sonya was on him.
Please wait.
Look at him, look at her, look at her.
I beg of you.
Huh?
Miss Sonya.
I beg of you.
Look, that's the effect of the ultimate breeder right there, y'all. Do not sleep on the ultimate breeder.
How pitiful.
Sonya. An act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself. Gundam! It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However,
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
oh, they're nervous.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
Oh.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That
Fuck, I didn't even get to laugh with him. Fuck, man.
I shall stick with my evil until the very end.
I thought the next click was finna be the, I'm not even finna laugh because out of respect for him, I'm not gonna laugh without him.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
This is a real psycho.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Rest in peace, Gundam. We know you ain't resting though. You got pulled by the doodoo lock. What are we looking at? Okay. I don't even want to see it on my channel, but I had to. Got to get these views. I do not play this for the views, bro. I play this for y'all. He left him. He's walking towards the stand. Ooh, he said cross my line. Oh no, he drawing some foul. I don't know what any of that means, but I feel like he about to survive this somehow. What are we looking at, Gundam? What is this, bro? He has the best punishment. And he got to go upstairs? Nigga, he should have had demons snatching him down lower, bro. He's gone. You lucky you didn't get bodied. I was looking at you the entire trial. No. No. Right? Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chest. Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? Then what's the right thing to do? I don't know. No matter how much I think about it, I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it! I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other. And thanks to that, things ended up like this. You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me.
The worst.
Damn it. Why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer. Clearly. But still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us. You're right. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. And we still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back over to Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Seriously, how long is he gonna keep doing this? How long is this gonna continue?
Now then.
All right. After feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food.
Hey!
Hold on a sec. That move shift is too damn fast.
It's not like that.
Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. That's what it means to live, right? Huh. She's certainly something else. But seriously, I'm starving.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then, after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then, let's do our best again. Yeah, you're right. With this, the class trial has come to an end, and once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. The size of our group has definitely diminished. But despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial. But at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Sorry. I knew it was him. Yep. I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way the file had just Hajime's information.
Well,
I guess they were too busy with other matters. Or maybe they've reached their limit. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this run loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life.
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this. I won't let you get away. Oh, I forgot about this.
Appears!
Monokuma has arrived! Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming.
What's this?
Why, it's the lonely little Nagito. Are you all alone tonight, too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see. So you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well.
Well.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I see. So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah, what about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. Uh-oh. Game 1. But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from the Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But...
if this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder.
Hey.
Could it be? Me? Like, Nagito, you're looking kind of suspicious with all this shit, bro. Everyone else already know, like, unless it's Chiaki. Please don't be Chiaki. Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
Well...
that's not my point.
Right?
My point is, you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all
Well,
riled up.
You're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came here to offer my cooperation, you know.
Huh?
Cooperation? Nagito, don't do this, bro.
Hey.
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
Right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just wouldn't be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I find myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself and despair exist. You're right. You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason. My nigga Makoto.
Huh?
Reminds you? This whole time, like, I don't know if it's the coat, the olive color of the jacket, or what. But I've had a feeling like Nagito's character has to do with Makoto from the first one. I just have zero clue how, because these dudes act completely different. Makoto act like a brain dead buffoon, but he also didn't speak like Nagito speak. Nagito act like a mix of like, I don't know, Nagito's character is so unlike Makoto, I haven't put the two together, but Monokuma saying that is making it seem a lot more possible. Reminds you? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, they must be extremely unlucky.
Like...
But you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this. Nigga, you suck.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
You don't know?
Wouldn't you say that coming across this much despair is a rather rare opportunity? I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I love when you do that laugh. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope. The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey,
there's one more thing I want to ask you.
See?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island?
Hey.
Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? The plot thickens. How many days left? What the heck is going on? 5 days sounds like 2 trials. Probably like a day and night, somebody dies. Class trial, then the last 2. Chapter 4, do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? End. Interesting, bro. Real quick, shout out Quincy Sama for letting me know that there is a post this game pre Danganronpa 3. It's like a little series that they dropped that gives you a little bit more backstory as far as this universe is considered. I might check that out because they pique my interest. The more consistently I play, the more I appreciate this game. So yeah, you see I'm back, bro. Like don't even hit me with that bullshit, bro. You see I'm back better than ever, bro. Main channel return coming soon, bro. Soon. All right, you guys. Well, that does it for the finale of the trial, the 4th the 4th chapter's trial. Very interesting about Gundam, bro. His character, I can see what they were doing with his character. I honestly, I don't see him going out any other way than to go out as still a good guy. Because he got us food. We were gonna die in there way faster than if we were at Jabberwock Park. But man, all that stuff he was saying about letting life pass you by is almost the same as killing someone. It's both blasphemous when it comes to how you're supposed to live your life. It's essentially you taking your own life. And what sense would that make when you have such amazing potential in front of all of us, right? Like, we all have gifts that... Don't let me go there, bro, because I get up here and I start talking, bro, and pull out my Bible, my holy Bible, start reading y'all scriptures. But no, if you enjoyed this series and want to see it continue, make sure that you slap a like on this video. Make sure that you live your life, bro. That's what I really want to say. Nobody can live your life better than you. Don't let fear. Everything Gundam said on his way out. Don't fear no man that bleed the same as you. Don't let anybody detract you from your own goals that you set for yourself. Don't let nobody make you feel a way about your own goals. If anybody is doing this, that should be a clear indicator that they have zero going on for themselves. They should not be as invested into your life or even more invested in your life than you are of your own life. Take control of your own shit and be the best you out there. Subscribe if you are new. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Gundam a real nigga, but he's still demonic, bro. Go to church and then we can be friends.